busy.
I've seen it, been watching, it's all good, isn't it?
Were you two ever on the pro scene together?
Never met each other.
No, we've been about the same time.
You were at the same time, but
yeah.
What about the amateur scene? Were you ever on there?
I can't remember.
Because yours probably would have been earlier, wouldn't it?
Yeah, mine was back in the day, brother.
He was back in black and white, and they just got colour going when I was
You would have been sort of like mid to late 80s, early 90s, and you would have been what? Early 80s?
Yeah, early 80s, late 70s.
Yeah, same as Ray Ferris then?
Yeah,
early
I think so,
50s.
yeah. Yeah, if you can remember that far back, yeah.
Did you have, you know something? I've never asked you that back before, but what was your amateur career like then?
Yeah, I had about 45 amateur fights. Yeah. Boxed some good kids. I met Peter English in the final of the region ABAs at City Ground. Being on a split decision, so that was a good little result for me, because it was like a top class kid at the time. But I've travelled all over the shores in amateur.
The old City Ground, that was the old
Main Road.
Main Road, I boxed there, it was nice setup.
You boxed about 3 or 4 times in a bleeding day, don't you?
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, well, I was going to say everything's changed since then, hasn't it? You could have up to 3 or even 4 fights in a day if there was enough entrants. And in them days it was.
When I was middleweight and that way, and there was always
bigger than me.
8 or 9 people in there waiting. Another one of them days, isn't it?
I remember going to Liverpool and going downstairs in the boiler room and skipping my weight off to 3 or 4 pound, and to no avail.
Do you know these wraps, right? These wraps are the.
Where's those posh ones that you were going to get?
They ripped after about 3 months. These wraps, right, are the first wraps I ever bought when I started boxing, you know.
So they're about 6 months old?
They're about 3 years old. You haven't never been washed.
You feeling good for this match tonight?
Match tonight, yeah, I'm feeling really good. Like I say, we've asked for a few fights, and I don't know what Steve Woods is put to thing yet, but I know he's asked a few local people. So I'm happy, can't wait.
Just moved into the top 20?
Moved into top 20, yeah, so hopefully by...
You're buzzing about that, aren't you?
I'm absolutely over the moon. It's a massive milestone for me. I was hoping to get into top 25 before Christmas, so to be top 20 without even having a fight, so I'm proper.
It's not great proper. None of these young lads can punch in detail.
If you only moved that well on fight night.
No.
Sort of chat and we've got to fucking smash each other's heads in. Fun game that.
You up for this, mate? He said he told me he was going to smash you.
Probably would do.
Yeah, he said that. He said he's out here.
Fuck me in front of everyone.
He said he thought Mullen was bad. He said he's going to be your worst nightmare.
Hey, they're not bad them either, James. What? They're not bad them. Are you right there? Yeah, I'm alright.
Fuck off. You know, 10 stone 12? Welterweight easy.
Right, go on then.
Let's go,
Right, that's it. Draw your face. Perfect. Okay, let's go. Kept it slipping, bowling.
Hey! Well done, girls. Perfect. Good start.
I like it.
Can we get a picture, girls, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's cool, you know.
Hey. Yeah, go on.
First spar back, enjoyed?
Yeah, definitely.
Preparation's going to go well in for the 9th?
Yeah, of course, going to get obviously a lot more sparring than I did last time, so should be good to get back in there and do round 2 against her.
It's one of them, like, you kick yourself, because I know you can do it.
Yeah.
So you go, don't worry, I'll start dieting next week. And then you start dieting.
But is your mindset slowly changing?
Slowly changing, because that last 2 weeks, it's horrible. Like, you're eating a little bit of broccoli and a little bit of chicken. Wow, you know what I mean? Like, well, if you just started a month ago or 6 weeks ago or whatever, you can still eat. You still got to eat chicken and broccoli. But you know what I mean?
You can eat a bit more of it.
You can eat a bit more chicken and broccoli, so you're not really winning, but you're not losing as much, if that makes sense. It's still chicken and broccoli, but you know what I mean? You can have 2 pieces of broccoli, and maybe a big piece of chicken, not a little bit of chicken that big and a little stem of broccoli.
Oh, I got it.
You've been getting them pockets.
Yeah.
Hey!
I thought I was first bell.
He's only got one hand. So just boxing.
That sets everything up for him. Keep getting him, making him miss with that jab. Best up. Best up, man. Best up. Now move your feet when you start closing up.
Yeah, keep the distance, don't go too close, come on, look your way back into it.
Stay jerking off, that's it. Keep dipping and slipping. Keep your hands nice and tight. That's better. That's good. Now when you go that's it. Hey! Perfect! That was fucking mint, that. Bang on that, Ben.
Ben, nice first bar back.
Yeah, not bad, innit? It was alright, it's decent. You know what I mean? Get the cobwebs out.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
Yeah, it fucking only hurts when you're copying it. It don't hurt the rest of the time. You know what I mean? The odd one you go, wow. But it's fun, isn't it?
Which for spar?
Too pretty, these two to box, aren't they?
Don't look at my nose when I'm gotta go over there.
Is that why you took a box to strain it up? Is that it?
Yeah, I need someone to hit. Is it, which side does it go to?
It's not Ben.
You've got a big lump on that side, but it's smashed to pieces. Been really smashed up.
What do you think? She did well today, Lee, didn't she?
Definitely, mate, definitely.
First pro sparring for her.
First on the way.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I loved it. I want to come again.
What a great start to the new campaign.
Yeah.
Both you and Ben Capps, both fighting on the same night, March the 9th.
Both fighting on the same night, different shows, but still all under the VIP banner. Two shows on the same night. He's at Earlham Sports Centre, I'm at the University of Bolton Stadium.
Ah, getting used to saying that now.
Yeah.
It was the Macron Stadium, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
But it's still the White's Hotel.
He's still the VOI's Hotel, yeah.
Do you feel good? It was only 4 rounds.
Yeah, good 4 rounds with Ben, so obviously when there's shorter rounds we both come for it. Had a good bit of a tour up, get them.
I was going to say, well, that was supposed to be a light spar.
Yeah.
No, it's never a light spar with them.
Listen, you know what Ben's like. Ben's a tough lad, so he comes and I don't like taking a back step in sparring. So we both come together and blow the cobwebs off, and I can't wait now. But like I
Are you
said,
excited that?
it just gets me back into it. I feel buzzing. We train all the time, but it's the sparring that I like, the fighting, the sparring. But like I say, new girl on the block now, Rhiannon.
Yeah, now you just done, that was your first spar with a professional.
Yeah.
You've had 4 white collar fights.
Yeah.
You've won them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how did you find that?
I liked it. It's
Quality,
fun. I
yeah,
wanna come
really
do
good.
some more.
Proper boxing.
No, she showed the quality today. I watched a couple of rounds, and what I've seen is she showed the quality today. She's a very slick southpaw, and with Lee being southpaw as well, he's taking himself into Rhiannon and showing her the right way. So she's great.
Yeah, well, I still think you all should be banned off.
Well, you know.
Lee,
Yep.
are we going to get some new entrants then, do you think?
Definitely, yeah. You
said there's a couple of lads, is it Joe?
Joe's 17, coming up 17.
So he's a
He's
year
on
away?
the thing. Yeah, he'll be close to. Same again, he's 60 kilo. Rhiannon's 10 stone, 64 kilo, 60 kilo.
James, how will you handle that? Not being the chosen one no more.
I think it's absolutely fantastic for the gym and for Wigan on the whole, because it pushes me to. I know it sounds, I don't mean it in a nasty way, but you always want to be the best, so you're trying to push to be the best, and Rhiannon will be doing exactly the same. She'll be pushing just as much as I am, and it's great competitive level, but we'll always be friends and best friends at the end of the day. So.
Right, so great start to the camp, and March the 9th, going to be ready?
I'll be more than ready. March the 9th.
And we said before, you're looking for some big fights this year, aren't you, mate?
Like I say, we don't send much names, but we've put a few names in the hat. I've heard they've been asked, and we're just waiting on replies now, Lee, from a couple of individual unbeaten prospects as well we've asked for. So Steve Woods has said he'll do his best, so I'll leave it with Steve Woods. I'll put it in good hands with
But either way, there'll be good fights in it. So they're all, like I said, looking at 10 and 0.
Is this good signs then for March the 9th? Because both Jade and Ben looked good in that first part.
I was buzzing, over the moon with a pair of them. More so for Ben.
Yeah. Because that's his first spar back since the Joe Mullen fight.
It is, yeah. And we've been working on new things and stuff, so it's all coming in slowly. And like I said, you just got to keep trying all the stuff you do in the gym. On
March the 9th, you've got a couple of lads who are fighting on the show that I didn't get to interview last time, that are not actually from this gym. You've got a kid who's making his debut, is it Anton Wright?
Anton Wright from Matthew Batten's gym, he's boxing, he's making his debut. And Alex Rutter, he's 10 and 0. He's
former Central Area champion.
Yeah. He's
on one of our shows.
Yeah, he's going to get his armbands popped and get back in the groove again. So that'll be exciting to see Matthew down with his boys, who I've heard have been training really hard. And
well, I'm going to catch up with them hopefully, so I've got to give them
that'd be fantastic. Yeah.
All right, listen, Gary, been a pleasure, mate. Thanks for inviting us down, mate.
My pleasure.
Take care.
Thank you very much.